This video, we're going to talk about how to create passive income online right now. If this is the first time you come across me, my channel is all about creating multiple streams of income and getting paid to do what you love. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the new videos that I'll be producing, and make sure you hit the bell notification as well. So let's go on to the first thing that we want to do if you want to start earning passive income online right now. The first thing we want to do, we want to talk about some kind of financial investment. If you look at all the wealthiest people in the world, what they do is they actually have something that they invest in that produce some kind of return. So let's say, for example, right now, most people in the world, they are trading time for money, but we don't want to be trading time for money. What we want to do is we want to be having some kind of investment work for us. So instead of us having to work hard for money, we want money to work hard for us. So there are lots of different financial instruments that you can invest in. For example, you can invest in something called a high ROI. That means you can take the money that you've got right now, you can put it into something that's going to produce a higher return on investment. For example, if you look at how much money you make in the bank right now, it's almost next to zero. So what we want to do is find something that produces a higher income stream. So what sort of high ROI instruments can you think of right now that can actually produce a bigger investment? So instead of you having to work for money, money can work hard for you. Another thing you might want to think about is maybe investing in some kind of stock. So if you can find some good companies with a great mission, great vision, they've got a product that can solve a big solution, they've got a solution that can solve a big problem rather. Imagine we're able to get that specific piece of information before anybody else, and we can invest in that company, and now we can actually grow our value in the stock. So let's say share price is $1, but this company, it starts doing really, really well, and it goes like $10 or $20. I mean, look at the Amazon share price. Look at Amazon share price 10 years ago to what it is right now. You'll see there's a massive growth. And if you'd just invested a little bit in that, now you could have started earning income and making your money work hard for you. So what you want to think about is some financial investment vehicles. Okay, the second thing you want to think about is creating some kind of online information product. If you want to create passive income online right now, then everybody's going online to look at information. They're going online to learn. So if you look at a search engine can do a couple of things. One, we're looking for some kind of information, some kind of how-to information, or we're trying to solve a problem. So if you've used Google or any search engine this week, you've probably gone and say how to do X, or you type in the name of something and you want to have the information. So if you can create some kind of info product where people can actually, literally learn something from you. So for me, I do a lot of stuff with, how to create online businesses, how to generate more leads and sales, how to use advertising platforms. So if people are looking specifically for, Facebook advertising, I actually have a course on that, which is an info product that I would sell anything from $500 to $1,000. Now you imagine if you can do 1,000 sales at $1,000, that's $1 million. And that's only 19 a week if you break that down. So you want to think of some kind of info product that you can create in order to leverage your time. So now you put all your knowledge into something, and that something then leverages into people buying those products and services. Another thing you could do is you could actually create or write some kind of book guide or some, Kindle. I mean, if you've heard of Kindle, in fact, I actually have this book here. So this is my book that I wrote. It's called Business Hack, but I turned this into a audio program. So I can turn this into a Kindle, I can turn this into a physical book that I sell. So a lot of you can really take your knowledge that you've already got and package that knowledge into something where other people can consume your knowledge without you physically having to be there. So I always say to people, if you've got knowledge that you want to share, put that on paper, and then you want to package that knowledge into something, but you can package into an audio program, which is like an audio book, a physical book, or some kind of electronic book that people can read on Kindle. So make sure you create some kind of online guide that people can literally consume your knowledge without you having to be there. Okay, the next one, this one I get asked a lot about, MLM. You've probably heard of the word MLM, which stands for multi-level marketing. So MLM, there's a lot of companies that, are not so great, and there are some companies that are great. I personally do not do multi-level marketing, but I do have friends that do multi-level marketing, and the great thing about multi-level marketing is that you don't always have to have your own product. And also, if you refer people into that product, then all the sales they make, you get paid a commission. But I was always like, for me, if you're going to work so hard in a company, why build somebody else's company up when you can build your own company? Having said that, there are a lot of great MLM companies out there where they'll recruit you into the MLM, and then you'll just then get trained to sell the product, and every product that you sell, you get paid a commission on that. So you see this for a lot of the big MLM companies out there. But a little tip, if you are going to go with MLM, then make sure that company's been around for a long time. I've seen so many friends who get into MLM, they make a lot of money, and but make no mistake, you can make a lot of money with MLM because there's so many different levels, but you just got to be careful that, you know, if something happens to that company, then a lot of your commissions could also disappear as well. And I've seen that happen a lot. But from being in this industry for over 15 years now and seeing all the things that have come and gone and the ones that have stuck around. So if you're going to do MLM, it's a great way to start, but it does require a lot of work. And one of the key factors for MLM is the training of your downlines. So you've got to be able to train your downlines in such a way that they can go out and perform for you. Almost like having your own sales team, but training them. So MLM, if you've got nothing that you want to sell or you have no idea, maybe try out with one of these MLM companies. The last one I'm going to talk about in this video, and this one's like for me, is the one that produces the most passive income. Because let's say right now, most of you, you're sitting there, you have no idea what you want to do, but you think, you know what, I really would love to do something. So this next one, this is something I've been doing again for many years, and every time I do this, it always produces me more passive income. And again, if you've loved this content, what I'd like you to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and also as well, because the algorithms have changed a little bit, make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment below with, which one are you going to be doing. So maybe you'll want to try out the MLM, maybe you want to try out the product, but this last strategy is actually learning a new skill. They say that you get paid based on how much knowledge you have, because knowledge is power. I truly believe that the people with the best knowledge always wins. So you got to think about it from like your point of view right now. What are you currently learning? What skills are you learning right now to be able to get further ahead? And more importantly, what high income skills are you creating right now to make more passive income? So I'll give you one example. Social media marketing is a huge skill set because a lot of people don't know how to do it. They have no idea on how to create business from scratch. But if you've got a service or a skill, now you can sell a service. So let's say, for example, you learn how to do Facebook advertising. You can then take that skill, go to a business and say, hey, I would like to run your ads for you. And you don't need any budget. You don't need really much your own business. You're just using their budget to market. A lot of my friends are doing this. And what they're doing is they're taking a percentage, 10% of the ad spend. So however much money you spend for that company on ads, you're going to take 10% of that, which is pretty amazing. So again, focus on these 5 things, okay? And focus on which one that you think that you're going to focus on the best. So for me, I would always focus on learning new skills. Learning new skills is what get you the highest ROI. So question of the day for you is, which one of these 5 do you actually want to do? So I want you to leave a comment below and tell me why. And also, if you've got any questions as well, leave a comment below with the questions and I'll personally come in and answer those questions for you. What I'll also do is I'll link some videos here and here, and I'll put a subscribe button around this video as well. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the new content. This is John Lee, the author of Business Hack. Bye for now.